Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Real Talk Show. I am your host, Malungomanga, and today we continue to dive right into the RAHi, recognizing June as the Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Last week, we had a very amazing show where we talked about men's well-being and their mental health awareness. I hope most of you people tuned in. And today we continue to talk about. Today we actually talk about the district. RAHi. Oh no, District Adolescent Health Indaba. Yeah, and today I'm joined with two amazing guests. I am joined with Mr. Enoch Nkota. This is a very familiar face that you guys know. He's the head of program at PYP, and we are also joined by Mr. Michael, who is a nurse by profession and an adolescent focal point person. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you,
Thank you
and
so
it's
much.
good to be here.
Yeah, I feel so good when I have new faces on the show. Mr. Enoch is a face I see all the time, so I'm like, yeah, we're here again.
Uh, so the new face is not referring to me, no, it's Michael.
Oh, I
No,
apologize. Yeah, thank you.
no, it's definitely not. So now we might right into it, and I would love to apologize to our viewers for kind of delaying with our program, but now the Real Talk is here, and we are here to be at your service. I'm going to start with Mr. Enoch. So, Mr. Enoch, of course, you are the head of programming. You are the person I'll always start with whenever you are on the show and I need to ask questions. So, forgive me for that. Yeah.
It's all right. Let's get into it.
Okay. So today we are talking about the district adolescents health in Dawa. Do you mind sharing with us the roadmap for the DAHi and how they align with Zambia's overall adolescence health strategy?
So thank you so much. I think, like I said, I'm excited to be here once again and to just share the highlights on district health endeavors that are happening across Zambia and also being followed by different channels across the region on
Yeah.
platforms for partners, Ministers of Health, the UN family, PEPFAR, and all USAID projects, and both in Zambia and across. So those of you that have taken time to be able to check these platforms, you must be able to see what is happening across Zambia. Adolescents in different parts of Zambia have
Mm,
started convening to galvanize solutions towards achieving that particular health that an adolescent needs. Yeah, so in terms of the roadmap, we have dedicated the month of June to ensure that all the lined up 60 plus districts across Zambia hold district health endeavors. And
wow.
this is an undertaking that started last week, but the planning started as far back as April. We've been planning for this process, and this is the
Yeah.
process that will ensure that we have our provincial health endeavors in the month of July, building
Mm-hmm.
up to the regional and big one in August. Yeah, so
Yeah.
what we are doing now is building that momentum. So you asked a question around how does a district health endeavor or the
Yeah.
endeavors contribute to the health strategy. So as TYP, I think we have got a theme, which theme now has become our theme song,
Yeah.
that placing the adolescents at the center of their own health, or at the center of their own, programs, at the center of programs, or at the center of delivering health programs. Actually,
Which is
is not
actually a
only
big plus
cheaper.
for us, the adolescents.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's actually a big plus.
it's not only cheaper, but it's very easy to implement because even when you are not there, adolescents will be able to interface with each other in their own way,
Yeah.
and before
Yeah.
you know it, they'll be actually sharing solutions. So if they have
Exactly.
the right message, they have the right knowledge, they'll be able to peer pressure each other towards where the service is, and before you know
Mm-hmm.
it, you will not actually need much effort to be able to persuade them to achieve health of their own. So for
Yeah.
us, that is a strategy that will ensure that the adolescents have got the skill and they have got the knowledge. So once they have the knowledge, they'll be able to actually be able to follow where the service is. So that buys direct into the health strategy and universal health coverage, where we are talking about reaching everyone. So
Exactly.
we feel adolescents are key in ensuring that we achieve that particular milestone. So the adolescent health strategy of ensuring that we get adolescents into adolescent health endeavors, starting at the district level. And our desire, Malunga, make no mistake, with time, we want to start at a ward level, at a community level,
Why
so
are
that
you telling me things that are making me happy right now?
from community, and then we are able to get it at the ward and the district, the provincial,
Exactly.
regional,
Yeah,
and we should be able to discuss SADC level at some point. So that's where we are going.
definitely.
So this year's approach, where we are starting from the district level, it's
Mhm.
actually a quest to ensure that we get everyone on board, so that
Yeah,
we carry these particular views and begin to address issues at community level up to the topmost, where we begin to coin strategies at that particular level. Yeah, so that's
yeah,
the roadmap, which roadmap should be able to feed into the national strategy, uh, regional strategy, eventually continental strategy, and even a global strategy at the higher level. Yeah,
exactly.
so that's
Because we
our
gotta
desire.
aim higher. We gotta aim higher.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. Mr. Michael, are you still with us? Oh no, I think we lost him right there. I wish he was still with us because I had a very amazing question for him. But I think I'm going to try and go back to Mr. Enoch. As
No, you can
usual,
even
I'll go back.
you can even pass on the question for Mr. Michael. So by the time I'm struggling to answer his question, maybe he'll be here to
You
just
come
add
here and
some
help out, yeah?
light. Yes.
All right. So we are going to have the DAHi. But then what next? Because people are going to have the district adolescents health Indaba. But then when we are done having that Indaba, what else happens? So I'll just love you to tell our viewers what's next on the horizon after the DAHIs.
Yeah, so the desire and the thinking is that when the district health endeavor is conducted, of course,
Yeah,
like I said, it brings together adolescents that will discuss the different
yeah,
health challenges that affect them. What are the opportunities that lie with the system that we have, regardless of the challenges that are there? And what do they think are the solutions? So we believe that when these DAHIs are being done, there are the right stakeholders in place that are able to listen to these particular views and that are
yeah.
able
Are we losing Mr. Enoch now? Oh my goodness. I think this is going to end up being a show of me and the viewers. Oh, Mr. Michael is back. Hey Michael, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm able to get you. I'm back. Thank you.
Finally, where did you disappear off to? We've been looking for you for more than 10 minutes now.
Uh, are you sure? Not just a minute
Yes.
or 30 seconds. No, I had a bit of
No,
a
I'm
challenge
just
with the
kidding.
network.
Oh, okay. Because I think we kind of lost Mr. Enoch, so I'm going to come to you. I understand that you are a nurse by profession and an adolescence focal point person. Can you just tell us a little bit more on what you being an adolescence focal person is all about and the responsibilities that you have in Jase? You're from Choma, yeah?
Yes, I'm from China.
Yeah. So can you just tell us a little bit more about what you do and the responsibilities that you have as the adolescence focal point person there?
So, like I mentioned, the adolescent health focal point person. So, what I do is I coordinate adolescent health programs at the facility,
Okay.
um, ensuring that adolescent health information is disseminated to the community within my catchment area, and also work hand in
Yeah.
hand with the district. That is the district health adolescent health focal point person. So the coordination is from the nation. So I work with
Okay.
uh, health dealing with people whose ages between 10 and 24.
Oh,
So
nice.
it cuts
So you can work with me.
across all. I guess, yeah, yes. You are one of
Yeah.
my clients. Yes, yes. Yeah. So
Okay.
um, it cuts across all sectors of health relating to
Okay.
adolescent health, of which the main focus is usually sexual reproductive health. So we look at
Oh,
issues to
okay.
do with, yes, HIV, to do with STIs, teenage
Yeah.
pregnancies, safe abortion, uh,
No, yeah.
and then just information on general health as it relating to
Okay.
adolescent health, nutrition,
No.
and sports in terms of exercises. Yeah. In a nutshell, I think
No.
that's what we do. Yes. Mm.
You people are technically taking care of us in all angles, yeah. you're not you're not really just focused on
Yes.
one thing, but you guys are all spread and able to take care of us. We're really glad that we have people who can actually stand out for adolescents in that way. And I understand that you people are hosting the DAHi in Choma. How true is that? I have so many
Yes.
shushushus. I think everybody on the show now knows that I get data. Yeah.
I think it's something that is overwhelming, and I don't think it can be a secret. So we are currently hosting the district adolescent health in Indaba,
Okay.
which is an excitement for me. I've attended some, but now at the district level, I feel it's a very good platform or
Yeah, and it's
uh,
so involving, yeah.
atmosphere that can use, yeah, to
So
bridge the gap
how
in terms of uh, so I was saying it's a very good atmosphere and platform that adolescents and young people can use to air out their challenges,
yeah.
as well as devise solutions to those challenges that they have. I'm also glad that some of the adolescents and young people from the facility were also invited and are taking part in
Yeah.
the, the high, which is also another experience that is overwhelming.
Okay. All right. So how exactly are the young people? Since when we look at the Dahai, it's for the young people. How exactly are the young people in Choma participating in the Dahai, and what are some of the concerns and suggestions regarding the adolescent health services taking place there? Are they having as youths?
I think they have taken it upon themselves, and most of them that are participating, we are
Yeah.
at an institution, maybe, yeah, we are at a college
Oh,
where
okay.
even the students are eager to participate. Though looking at the number of people that the hall can accommodate, we
Yeah.
just invited a few. Yeah, but for most of the adolescents from across the district, I think
Yeah.
most of the things they have brought out are quite sensitive and things that are affecting them as adolescents and young people. One thing that I can mention is the issue of teenage pregnancies, which is
Yeah,
across
I
the
feel teenage
district.
pregnancies are really affecting, it's a topic that's affecting a lot of people. And I'm glad that you have been able to dive it into the district level and discuss it with the teenagers in Choma. Yeah.
Yeah, so from the interactions that I've had with adolescents and young people, um, it seems they know the effects of indulging in early uh, sexual behaviors or early sexual
Yeah.
intercourse.
Hmm.
But I was curious to know why they indulge in as much as they know the negative effects that sex has, such as unwanted pregnancies,
Pregnancies, yeah.
STIs, HIV, depression. They also mentioned depression, sex as being a, a precursor or a cause of depression in some of the adolescents and young people. And safe
Mhm.
abortions, um, just to mention but a few. So knowing that these are negative effects, I wanted to know, why do we still indulge in sex? So
Exactly.
most of them, I said, it's curiosity, and it's curiosity in a way that they want to learn about sex. Hello,
Yeah, I'm still here.
are you able to get me?
Yes, yes, I checked with you. Sorry.
Yeah, so they said it's curiosity because they want to learn about sex, meaning they want to learn about the pros and cons, the negatives and
Yeah.
the positives, the advantages and disadvantages. And
Mm-hmm.
so after knowing that they want to learn about sex, I asked them, so where can someone who is between 10 and 24 learn about sex? So
Exactly.
some of the things that they brought was in schools, through peers, on social media, in homes. But in
Yeah.
homes, they said we are not taught by our parents, rather we are taught by relatives, aunties, uncles, and whatnot. So
Hey, whenever I'm back, but both gadgets are trying. So I'm back. I'm back.
Mr. Eno, you literally abandoned us. You abandoned us.
You
And
see,
now Mr. Michael is abandoned.
I'm
It's like you
in the
people are just
diaspora,
switching.
so it's not working. I'm very sorry.
You people are just switching. When you ditch us, Mr. Michael comes back. When Mr. Michael ditches us, you come back. Come on. And then when us, as the viewers and the people complain, don't point fingers. Because
I
why?
hope
What are
he
you
was not.
doing to us?
and also they
Huh?
mentioned youth-friendly spaces. They learn
No,
about
it's all
sex
right.
at
So I don't know where we are.
church,
I'm ready. I'm here. I'm back.
uh, but in most of
Okay.
the areas that they
Everybody's
mentioned
back
where they
now.
learn about,
I think at this point I just have to go and fight Airtel, Zamtel, and MTN because why is network treating us like this in our own country? Okay, Mr. Michael, are you still on? Mr. Michael, are you still with us?
So I'm
Okay.
here, Marunga.
Thank you so much, Mr. Enoch. Please don't run away from us anymore.
I'm here. I'm here. I hope not.
Okay. Because last time you were already in trouble. We were supposed to be having our RAHi from the 12th to the 14th, but it was postponed for August. What really led to that postponement? I think you're the right person who can give us an answer to that.
Yeah. So thank you so much. So earlier on, I was talking about the aspects around having the right people in the DAHi. So the idea
Yeah.
is for these particular challenges affecting adolescents to be discussed at a local level, where the
Oh,
solution
okay.
also lies, because you know
Yeah.
that. Where the adolescents live, that's where even the issues that affect them are. So when they
Yeah,
discuss
true.
those issues, there's a chance that the stakeholders and also the people that have something to do with those challenges are in the space. So the belief is that when those issues are put together, the different
Yeah.
stakeholders in that vicinity will be able to think about solutions, and they are better placed actually to be able to begin to unpack solutions and act on those particular issues. So what next
Yeah.
after the DAI is for us to begin to see stakeholders proactively engage in solutions and act on those issues together with the adolescents in that particular space.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's the reason why we thought of giving it enough time for the district health endeavors to be held, so much that when the district health endeavors have been held, we have enough time for us to consolidate those issues and call the provincial adolescent endeavors. You know,
Yeah.
once those also have been done, we have enough time to compile the feedback from the districts, provinces, so that by the time we hold the regional Indaba, we have not only organized the regional participants and the stakeholders, but also as a country, we have that
Yeah.
position that we are able to take to the regional Indaba to begin to think around the regional solutions. So
Yeah.
the postponement was done in good spirit, in good faith, to ensure that we allow more time for this district and provincial, endeavors to be conducted,
Yeah.
so that
I think
when we are at a regional endeavor, we are able to learn from
inspired
all the,
everyone.
conversations that would have taken place at district level and provincial level. Yeah, so
Yeah.
the reason is to allow more time, to allow more stakeholders, to allow every other partner that he wants to contribute to this agenda. This agenda is not only for adolescents themselves, but also for different partners and players, including government, being able to, come on board and see how they align their strategies with the views that are coming for adolescents. So we believe
No.
with this postponement, more partners will be able to align their resources, will be able to align their programs, and able to
Yeah.
align their strategies to speak to solutions that the young people would have brought from all these conversations that are currently ongoing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So far, how many Dahis have taken place? I think I'm aware of Choma. Which other
Yeah,
towns have
so right
actually?
now as we sit here, we have a district in Daba in Choma, of course, like you mentioned. We have one in 𝗥𝗍𝗃, we have one in
Oh,
Mungwi in northern
okay.
province, we have one in Lufunsa in Lusaka, and we have one in Mfumbwe in northwestern province. So
Wow. Wow.
happening today, and so far we have had already um, uh, 𝗥𝗲𝗴𝗶 hosting theirs. I think last week we had also uh, Ndola happening, and we are yet to see more happening in the coming week. So I'm aware that Chipata, Petauke will have theirs. We also have Solwezi. We also have going to have Mongo. We are going to have Kalomo. We are going to have Monze. We are going to have Lusaka, and we are
Why
going
are
to
you
be
putting
having
Mansa
also
in all these?
Kasama. Yeah. So
Why are
those
you
are yet to
keeping
happen
Mansa
in
in
the
all
coming
these?
week. No, no, no. Mansa is on the list, and as a matter of fact, I think
Okay.
Mansa should be having theirs on Monday or Tuesday. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Because
we are
I
going
am
to have a
actually
number of them
currently
in the coming week.
because I am actually currently in Mansa. That's the reason I'm telling you. Why is in Mansa part of it?
Yeah. So actually, we should be better placed to tell us about what is happening in Mansa. So when is Mansa
I
having?
definitely. I,
Yeah.
oh, okay. So it's good that the RAHi was postponed because now you've given us certain reasons as to why that was done and it's bringing out positivity. So for those people who are not able to apply for the RAHi and who still don't know how to apply, since now they have a longer grace period, how exactly do those people apply for the RAHi 2024?
So the application process hasn't changed. So
Okay.
it's heavy on online, and the online application provision sits on our Facebook page. There's a link that is dubbed RAHi 2024, and once that link is accessed, I think for those that are not our members, it will direct them into a simple process that just allows them to get into that membership. Just few
Yeah.
lines, maybe asking about where they are, their names and just phone number. And also, maybe if they are affiliated to an organization, it will allow them to be able to indicate that in the application. And it will get back uh, to the application for the RAHi itself, where also the similar details pretty much will be asked, the
Yeah.
names, where they are, and maybe just a reason, a line or two, why they want to attend the RAHi, just for us to have a feel of what they are bringing to the table. So for most adolescents that are working with facilities, I think it's much easier because they'll be sitting with this facility in charge and the other focal point person that we have already worked with in the past, that should be able to help them. Yeah, so for those
Yeah.
that may not have gadgets, I know majority adolescents are working with facilities, majority are working or volunteering with the organization. Those should be able to help them also with the application process. So the good news is, for those that didn't have a chance to register at a time, you know, during the first window within the first dates that we announced. So they have now a
Yeah.
space to be able to register now because the registration process has been extended. So there's good
Mm-hmm.
news.
Okay, MTN, Airtel, Zamtel, right at it again. So for now, we will dive right into reading some of the comments. I can see there are some people who are passing on some comments for us. Songiso, Songiso. Oh, hi, Songiso. I think this is one name that I've really gotten familiar with. And he's saying, good to hear that the DAHi have commenced. Yeah, Songiso, we are all happy that the DAHi have commenced and everybody is getting the same opportunity that people are going to get at their RAHi. Thank you so much, Songiso, for that comment. Yeah, we have another one from
Can
Gloria.
you get
Very
me
much true.
into the
Curiosity is
studio?
also the leading cause of teenage pregnancies. I think this topic came from Mr.
Yeah, so
Michael, who
Malongo, I
a
was
little bit.
saying
Oh, okay.
there's an opportunity for that young person in Kaputa, in
Yeah.
Vobwe, in Chadiza, in Shangombo, you see in Mfumbwe to register because we have extended the registration period. So there's good news
Yeah.
that comes with that postponement. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is Mr. Enoch
What
still
was
with
your
us?
other question, Malonga?
Mr. Enoch, you keep leaving us. Why
Manungo,
are you
what was your
leaving?
other question?
You keep leaving us.
It's not me, it's the network. It's not me.
Airtel is doing its thing, isn't it?
But the good news is that I keep coming back. I'm not going for good. Yeah.
That's a good part. That's a good part. It's actually good. Okay,
So
so now I'm going to ask.
can we have another, what was the question again? Yeah.
Yeah, now I'll dive into. There's one question that has actually been itching around, and I just want to know about it. We have some partner organizations that are coming through for the RAHi. So how vital are partner organizations and young people's participation in driving the success of the DAHis, the PAHIs, and the RAHIs? What exactly are their roles in that?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much. You see, we can't do this alone. We
Yeah,
also recognize the fact that in adolescent health, a lot of partners and the government being a key and the parent partner in this particular regard. So partners,
yeah,
you see, bring with them resources, that can help us be able to hold the highs, pahis, and the RAHi itself. So they bring with them, resources, materials that are important for adolescents and young people to be able to make reference to and also be acquainted with the different services that happen. They also bring financial resources that are able to procure different services. But above
yeah,
all, I think partners bring with themselves expertise that are needed in terms of ensuring that we drive the adolescent health agenda. So partners are key. So they're expected to bring all those particular resources and also support the different elements of hosting these highs, that we have been holding from year to year, and also now the highs and the pahis. So partners are very
yeah,
much important in that particular regard. You see, they are doing so much in terms of adolescents across the country, across the region. So they are important in coming to the table to share and bring those particular experiences apart from bringing the adolescents themselves. So that's it, that extent that the partners are important to the DAHIs, PAHIs, and now the regional Indaba that will happen on the 8th, 9th, and the 10th August 2024.
no,
Yeah. So they are important in
no,
that regard.
no. Okay, amazing. Mr. Michael, you're back. Welcome back.
Thank you. I think it's because of the
He's
DAHi that we
back.
are having.
Michael is back.
Network seems to be congested.
Kuchoma. You people in Choma are going to stress us now.
I'm sure it will congested because of the event.
Yeah, I can imagine. So I was just discussing something about stakeholders with Mr. Enoch, and now we know, since we know that the DAHi is taking place, who are some of the stakeholders and partners who are present at the DAHi that's taking place in Choma?
Yeah, I think I've seen three
Oh, okay.
currently. Yes, that is 𝗬𝗏, GIZ, and 𝗦𝗲𝗿.
Oh, okay. And
Yes.
what roles are those partners? What roles are they having in this year's DAHi there in Choma?
I think just the moral support and just being there. But mainly, I can say maybe 𝗬𝗏 has been spearheading the DAHi, and yeah, because it's the first for the district, so it's more of a learning platform for even other stakeholders to see what is being done with 𝗬𝗏. And thumbs up to 𝗬𝗏. I think our DAHi is a success, mainly because of their guidance and support.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So I think now we can dive into more comments. I think I was reading some comments before we were interrupted by our very own Mr. Enoch. So we'll just read maybe 3 or 4 more comments from the people before we proceed. Another one from Gloria. Very much true. Curiosity is also a leading cause to teenage pregnancies. I think we did read this comment from Gloria, and it was coming from some of the things that Mr. Michael said, because we talked about some of the things that they are discussing at the DAHi. Another one from Rebecca. It's good that the DAHi has commenced and that young people in Choma are able to point out things that are affecting them. I'm actually excited that this DAHi is at Choma, because I think I'm a nomad. I've stayed in Choma before, and knowing that the people in Choma are going to have such a beautiful experience is something very special to me. We have another one from Faith. This is very true. Curiosity is leading to high teenage pregnancies in our community. Thank you so much, Faith. This is a fact that everybody is able to notice. Another one from Faith, you have mentioned of 𝗥𝗏𝗴𝗶. I'm in 𝗥𝗏𝗴𝗶, and I have been looking for it because I have been an active member in Choma district, and my parents were transferred to 𝗥𝗏𝗴𝗶. That's how I find myself in 𝗥𝗏𝗴𝗶. I'm kindly asking for the exact place where it is located, because I really want to continue. Mr. Enoch, 𝗥𝗏𝗴𝗶, tell us. Faith wants to know where exactly the DAHi is going to be at, or where it is at when it comes to 𝗥𝗏𝗴𝗶. Any information on that?
Yeah. So she's saying she's in 𝗥𝗏𝗴𝗶. So what we can do is that let's have fresh phone number here, and then I'll take note of the phone number and call after the show to direct exactly where the DAHi is happening, so that she can attend part of the afternoon. So please just jot your number. I'll be able to call you after the show. I'll be able to get to the actual venue. Yeah. Is that okay?
Okay. Faith, hope we got that right there. Just jot down your number in the comment section, or rather, you can inbox the TYP page if you are feeling shy to publicize your number, and our heads of programs will reach out to you so that he can inform you on where exactly it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So before we close our show, I would just love to ask both our guests. I think I'll start with Mr. Michael, how the experience is when it comes to the DAHi, looking at the fact that you guys are actually hosting the DAHi right now. How has your experience been there in Choma, and how is everything just going? Starting with the stakeholders, the youth, and you, the organizers. How is it going?
I can say it has been overwhelming. I
Yeah.
think this is the only time that I've sat. We have been running up and down, trying to get 1 or 2 things in place.
Yeah.
But above all, it is exciting, and we are learning quite a lot.
Okay. I hope the adolescents are actually learning there and they are free. I hope it's getting to that.
No, so we deliberately also brought in the focal point person so that they are free because those are familiar faces
Yeah,
to them. And
I know that.
also
Yeah.
the engagement of some of the students from the institute has made the atmosphere quite interactive and just an atmosphere that the young people are free to express their views.
No, okay. Thank you so much, Choma, for being able to host the DAHi. It's really a good opportunity for a lot of adolescents and teenagers who are found there, and we are glad that you people have been able to make that possible for them. Mr. Enoch coming and going, cutting and going. Oh, there he is, he's back. Welcome back, Mr. Enoch.
I keep disappearing and appearing. Yes, what's your question, Ma'am?
Exactly. Exactly. So we're just having our last set of questions. So I just asked Mr. Michael how it has been hosting the District Adolescents Health Indaba in Choma. So now, since you are spearheading and looking forward to the regional Adolescents Health Indaba, I would just love you to tell our viewers what exactly you expect the how beautiful it's going to be, because trust me, I know the RAHi is going to be amazing, but we need our viewers to hear it from you, just to tell them how amazing that RAHi is going to be in August.
So,
Hi, can you hear me?
uh, uh, unfortunately, I can't get your question straight because my network connectivity on my end is bad.
No,
So,
okay.
I'm not sure what you're asking.
Okay, so I was simply
Uh,
asking you to tell our viewers what they should expect for the RAHi 2024 and how amazing it's going to be. Oh my God, he just cut again. I think at this point, this is a serious matter. I'm really going to visit MTN, Airtel, and Zamtel so that we can try and resolve the network issue we are faced then. But otherwise, it was an amazing episode. Yet again, we were talking about the DAHi that is
so,
taking
Mamungo,
place
what
in
was the
Choma.
question? Can you come with the question?
Back.
What was the question?
Okay.
What was the question?
All right.
Quickly,
So I
quickly,
was
what was the question?
I was just simply asking you to tell our viewers what they should expect at the RAHi 2024 and how amazing it's going to be.
Yeah, so this time around it will be big and better. So last year we
Okay.
had over 500. This time around we are going to have over 600 adolescents, and we are
Oh,
going
okay.
to have some countries joining us. Which countries are not part of the last year RAHi. But also,
Yeah.
what is different this time around is that we are going to have in-country convenings that are going to join virtually. I'm aware that we are going to have a convening in South Africa, Tanzania. We are going to have
Yeah.
another convening in Zim and Malawi. So those will be active groups of adolescents that are going to be able to join virtually from those particular countries. Apart
No,
from
okay.
those that are in country,
Okay, and he just left us yet again. All right, guys, I think it's time that we wrap up the show because I think our networks in Zambia are being so jealous right now. But I would just love to thank everybody who's been online and everybody who's been watching our show right now. And keep applying for the RAHi because applications are still open since now it's been extended to August. So keep applying so that you might be picked to be part of the RAHi. And those towns that were mentioned are going to host the DAHi. Keep in check. We're going to have the DAHi coming through to your town. Thank you so much, Mr. Michael, for participating on today's episode of The Real Talk. And thank you to our other guests who just disappeared due to network. And last but not the least, I want to thank the viewers for being here with us. We've come to the end of the show. I was your host, Malungo Manga. Have a lovely afternoon.
Thank you.
Bye.